Shout out to Shia team, you know. But we must keep striving. Let's be on high. Early morning, I'm yawning, dawn's in. Begin by washing my hands, face, arms, and feet. Recite praises and hymns like David, and give thanks with tears and fear, for I am created. Praying that I may get through my stages. Allah has planned this for ages, before that day did happen. Perhaps Kennuf could meet God-fearing black men and brainstorm on war patrons and attack them enemies. I'm relaxed then. That's when actual facts wins. Yeah, we were slaves, but we can fix that, man. Allah's with us, He's sufficient. I pray someday original people will listen. Overthrow them greedy, recessive rich men. The Mahdi's coming in God's seconds. Allah's omnipotent, no question. Salim, Allah has blessed him. Original people are the best men. Long as Allah's in our presence, we must realize we are the vessels. If Allah wills our enemies to fall from my knuckles, my thanks wouldn't be enough though. I love so much my Allah. Inshallah, I could make it to Jannah.
Birds of paradise, open your mind into your life. Forever walking in the light, meditate for inside. I strive to be godly, but those devils try to stop me. Walking the earth is now costly. Birds of paradise, open your mind into your life. Forever walking in the light, meditate for inside. I strive to be godly, but those devils try to stop me. Walking the earth is now costly.
Like ancient scriptures of prophecy, my days burn in all the revelations. My situation is composed of these heavenly compositions that begin at the end, a dwelling place with no sin. Toward the east I take flight into the gardens of Eden. Shalom Aleichem, unto all the true Hebrews know the time is at hand. For Yahweh and Yahweh has appeared to make complete this plan, to break Egyptian spears and make prophecies clear. He wipes away all tears and destroys all fears. He shall defeat death. He comes in the night like a thief. And with my last breath I must say upon this track that the Grand Master, the Celestial Lodge, the architect of the universe is here.
Say my original Asian.
Yes, original black man.
How had the days been?
Well, I'm here in the West. I mean this white land where the morals ain't the best. These sick albino men pay to stare at women's chests, and innocent black people are placed under arrest. So if you wanna know the truth, I'm feeling kinda stressed.
Well, I guess that's the way it be. The Mr. All the team, seeing brothers blowing in the wind like tumbleweeds. I humbly make prayers so the devil will not crumble me, but sometimes it really bothers me. Where our elders ain't acting fatherly. My mother brought me up when I was younger than the Tyler Queen.
Yeah, it seems like parenting is on the verge of not existing. Today there's no such thing as a wedding ring, and I can see that things are getting worse and worse, cause little kids curse and prostitutes find their business at church. This land is corrupt. The righteous need to stand, so can you tell me what's up, my beautiful black man?
Well, plans are needed, my lovely queen. This land can be ours, believe it or not. On this sand, Indians were fought and killed, and the devil saw for real to pull our caps and brought us here and not sold us like gold plus crack rocks and cut our foot with axe blocks. We need to make a fat plot. We were promised 40 acres and a mule, but injustice was all that the black got.
And that's not exactly how we planned for things to be. They said that we were free but held our minds invisibly in fetters. However, we can make things much better if we come together and do whatever needs to be done for our people to become one. Once that happens, this devil's day is done.
We're always told how the West was won. In his story, how he brags of his glory, but annihilation is his worry. He rides with gats, thinking he can scare me, but he fears me from the strong genes that I carry. I don't have lust for white women into marry. They say we look like monkeys, but they're the ones who's real hairy. Yet and still, they fool our women into wearing a gang of perms and a whole lot of hair weaves.
Can you believe our state of ignorance? This isn't bliss. Our people wish they were melaninless, and that's a big diss to the one who created us. We wouldn't be here if the God hated us. We don't trust each other. Our brothers have curls and finger waves. I'm looking forward to the day when black people can return back to their old ways.
In those days, we were builders, unlike the 400-year-old slave. We need to dig up that old grave and re-erect the mental temple and regain our fame and claim our name, because things ain't the same, and it makes us look lame, being ruled by a man with a calcified brain.
Well, we wouldn't be brain dead if we shed those wicked ways imposed upon us by the people from the caves. We also need to pray and stay away from evil, cause God won't change the condition of a people until they look within and cleanse themselves of sin. So why don't we begin?
In the end, evil never wins. It always loses. We need to choose this true way of God and quit acting foolish. And if we do this, we can acquire true bliss and be true men. And that's when we'll see the West losing.
Looks could feel. We wouldn't be perplexed. Looks could feel. Sharing and cuckoo caring for the same companion, determined by cocktease confidence through flirtation, filtration, carbons and enzymes. After cookies chewed out with Nicorette addiction, tubby smacking pornographically without the audience. Adjusted habitat so clumsy you fall over doing a cabbage patch. Trifling harlot, offbeat, off-time, dust devil, antichrist with no scariness. Goblins gobbling the gossip after getting ganked. From men pleasers anxious with animosity, hickory dickory delivered the face property with galactic graffiti. I slash you, whiplash you, gay bash you, robbing me with holy smacro. Your ambition for financial got canceled. You gave, I stole, you borrowed. I Indian give, Jehovah grow mildew on your mode of acting sinful. Bentalabakas means get here. Censored means the nasty is sincere. The bear of this golden state has come to conquer severe. Then meet up with my sons from Arizona and warriors puffing Vegas and Sin City. Your Deftones will hear a true man that's not made of bones. That's not made of bones and has made a nest for broken yoke, and now the wolf prize loan. Monsters apparition interprets your future days to come, living troublesome to learn from your mistakes. Two wrongs don't make a right. Modernized slavery and humanity, I sacrifice fights to be polite. Involuntarily murdered from the dark side. The king size condones the overkill of prenatal care from Governor Greg Davis. Wrongful deaths held by handguns of sheriffs. Stop the lollygag and speed it up like fatal car accidents from your head to your collarbone. I disconnect the humorous. A slain man is too serious. You low-life produce siblings without child support. Come apart like crash dummies and anniversaries. Outraged by all the contrast and quest of questioning. At last, the looks could feel. Looks could feel. Mama told me that's what you deserve for testing my nerve. To whom it may concern, I've confirmed consequences in contradicting terms. We set up the upset decent, trusted the one first to be thieving. Since baby started teething, I was babysitting demons. You now conceded, how have you rejected a brother that was dead when you was trapped in a pit in need? You headlocked under arms from the tropics to the Arctic. A benefit would have been your great-great-grandma's assistance. If anything at all, I tip your volunteer waiter attempts to fit in instances. Frenzied friends bickering, complain of my awareness. All in all, surrounded by thin, tall, big, small imbeciles. Some descended from the pitball of the abyss. On the round trip road to hell, some commamos without the army helmets. Assault rifles, BB guns don't count. In the battle, I open a manual, sing hallelujah with angels. Release of partial disrespects in your gun talk. You ain't Rambo. Who gives a damn about your spare time? Praise and worship the life taker that ain't none of yours or mine. A disciple of the divine is who I be, made by the mad scientists of mankind. I smoke kind. If looks could feel, keep the faith and the hope and the charity. If looks could feel, keep the faith, the hope and the charity. looks could feel. The new inquirer, secret admirer. If looks could feel, from the mountains to the plateau, they either want a brother hanged or strangled. If looks could feel, be my guest. Could feel.
Try to judge me because of your jealousy. How many children have you taught? How many slaves have you freed? How many destitutes did you feed? And how many wayfarers did you help when they were in need? Cause you see, most of y'all's intent is just to greed. Don't get beside yourself and think I need you to proceed. I rely on Allah for the air that I breathe. He's the force behind you and the force behind me. The only reason why we were brought to this reality. I'm original man here to civilize humanity. If it be the planety, true and living. That's why this message is geared to the little children. Come on, you better yield to what I'm speaking. If you don't understand, then go back to your lessons. Is your intent for self-glorification? Or is your intent to build a God-fearing nation? Or do you try to spread the hate and animosity? Do you try to spread love, the righteous man's philosophy? I'll just spitting the truth, that's how I see it. The truth is the truth, whether you agree or disagree with it. You can live it, or you can talk it. You can walk it, or you can watch it. Or you can back it and have action. Or you can sit back and be passive and not do nothing. But if you go that route, I don't want to hear nothing come out your mouth. So why you judge me with your own limitations? I'm here to let you know your jealousy is from Satan. So if you faking and you hating for no apparent reason other than I speak the truth that I be teaching, you're not the person that you claim to be. So why you wanna criticize me and blame me for the things you do, or perhaps the things you wanna do, and ultimately what you're gonna do, or what you probably do, when nobody's around watching you. You think you see me, but I definitely see you too. You the type of person that doesn't do the things that you profess to do. When the Quran says the best of you is most steadfast in God's principles. Principle is not based on what you do on a physical, especially if your spiritual is grimier than a pimple. Just giving you a hint so you can reflect in your own mental. I don't have to point the finger and say names on this instrumental. All I'm saying to people is you do need some reflection. And to point the finger at me is beyond my comprehension. Cause you judge me with your own limitations. I'm here to let you know your jealousy is from Satan. So if you faking and you're hating for no apparent reason other than I speak the truth that I be teaching, to make you figure you a straight up heathen. You better look at your own self and not me, friend. So if you faking and you're hating for no apparent reason other than I speak the truth that I be teaching, to make you figure you a straight up heathen. You better look at your own self and not me, friend. You better look at your own self and not me, friend. You must got me mistaken for some other human being. Make you figures wanna judge me. Better look at your own self. Make you figure. Another sad love song for me. Imagine lagging in life without no hags in your presence tonight. Feeling sad, man, bragging, having floozies oozing out they Datsun wagons. Seeing Eva Madman having a perfect match. Skins tease me easily, seeing more than weekly. Greedy fifis out to mistreat me. I don't get it. I respect queens indeed, not needing to be speaking, but I'm stepped over while they're reaching for ungraspable weak things. They must mistake me for a sweepy. I frequently be meeting these rooms looking for juvenile delinquents. Why? I rarely lie, looking devils in their eyes in their appointed time. What's wrong with this guy? I don't have fish eyes, and my focus ain't to just notice those thick eyes. I'm really a quick guy with a swift eye, better than these plastic rich guys. That's probably the reason why everybody be looking at this guy, walking towards the sunset with my head to the sky, pointing at myself, saying, is this why I can't get fly chicks nod towards me? Course be ignoring my head getting hoary. Why don't no fly chicks adore me? Another sad love song for me, making circumstances seem boring. Spending more time snowing, fatigue syndrome from seasonal anguish disorder. Going through strange shit like a lame kid. Look at what these dames did. Or it might be my fault, cause I'm a strange kid. Anyhow, wounds be like so many styles, baby. Your skinny style, Kennuf. God willing, I'll maintain it ain't nothing, man. Is it something to go insane with? Or was my dang spliff to alter my brain with? I better remain with the law. You can change this. Turn my trials into plain bliss. Isn't it supposed to be like this? I hope not these white chicks staring. I seek refuge from them, so I scare them off, cause it's savage. With fire, fighting's the average, recess of all balance. I feel better already, let I prepare for some war tactics.
Hey yo, Abdul Rashid.
Yes.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
I ain't seeing you in a little bit. Heard you was out of town, Africa.
I was? Just for a little bit.
That's right. So yo, man, why don't you tell me what's going on nowadays, huh?
Nowadays, man, I don't even know. I see people like clones and androids. I hope they're not destroyed on a plane. Their brains seem to chasing after worldly things. It's not nice to me. I prefer nicer things like spirituality and reality. I hate to see the casualty of people just chasing after cash. They're running so fast they can't even think. They don't spend time to drink, sitting down. They just run around like wild animals and fornicate and date and all these other things. It's kind of strange in the times we live. This goes out to those in 2153. Hopefully, the Muslims will be ruling the world at that time.
Right.
So what do you say, Salim?
Yo, man, it seems like everything's the same way it's been since when I was 10. It seems as if Shaitan's day of respite has just begun. It seems like it will never end. It seems like I have absolutely no friends. And it seems like I can never ever keep no ends. It seems like I'm always broken, like glass then. It seems like a lot of human beings I be meeting be straight plastic. But I know you seem to be coming true. All the other skulls that I be knowing be coming around fictional then. Biggie Figgies thinking that they be knowing me. So they be showing me plastic attributes like Shinobi, not existent. That's why I don't trip off of these rooms be rocking lipstick. I want me a queen that's natural. In fact, the hoe is not what I want in my presence. And I don't celebrate no Christmas for no presents. Isn't it apparent?
That's deep. Apparent, like parents be to little children. Hopefully you feeling what we giving, living in the year of 1999.
Right.
And they think that it's time. The world is going to blow up in a few. But I don't know. I don't think it's true. I think we're gonna last, and I think we're gonna build some cash if we do it positively.
Right.
I believe that we can be on top in the end. My friend Salim, I dream of things that are kind of strange, but my brain's not deranged. I hope I don't smoke no dope, but I used to think that I was something special. But now I guess I'm just a regular man in the land, living in the sand, trying to stay away from the Diablo.
Right.
It's not Chicago, but hearts is kind of cold now. I'm old now, like 21. It's not fun to see all these people that are drowning in the sea.
In the sea, skulls be seeing me. For some strange reason, they be thinking that they can get with me, but they don't ever know me. Anyhow, these skulls be acting like they frozen, not knowing the one true God. Even if we'd messed up, but it's alright though. I guess stuff goes like that, being clay emitted. It doesn't really matter, cause my jeans are always fitted. But anyhow, I don't be messing around with kittens, nor the doggies, nor the people trying to clog me up like the drain. Some people probably look at me like I'm strange, but I got a brain. I'm not absent-minded like the scarecrow. I'm aware though, I'm not brazy like Toto. Nor am I that other sugar rocking a little short though. And I don't be chilling on basketball courts, no. And I got a heart though, heart is so strong. I'm not a cold man, I come bold, man. It's cause do not know, man. I don't trip off of these Anglos and Latinos that think that I am brazy. No, just yelling.
I don't think you're brazy.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's banging, gay men looking at me funny. Dummies want me. Something's wrong with their brain. In the city, niggas living fouler than the main glows. That's the 9 shits, nigga San Diego. Plastic ass kids like Lego block heads. Knocked dead on the street by the police. Don't you know what's no peace? Fools ill enough for old idiot bent eyes. That's why they don't get wise. Swallowing those big lies. Hollow-headed kids die. And they say they didn't dig mine. These silly kids blind, and they really thought they did fly. Sporting the Air Jordans, you see the blues on the news. Fools getting slewed for their new shoes. That's just how it is, got crews acting cool, tripping off the shrooms, howling at the full moon, throwing up in the back room, funking up the bathroom, asking if you got a napkin. That's just how they act, friend. Why? Because suckers saying that's the way it has to be. They manifesting blasphemy, but actually I'm striving for that chastity. Unrefinement is the past for me. True lash, you see, and you're asking me why this faucet gotta pass. You see, that's just the way it has to be. It is destiny, so they always question me. One chastity, can't you see? Cause chastity will last indeed. All these suckers on the fresh to me. Too busy trying to live like the movie. That's fallacy. Worshipping the fallacy, see? It's foul as chicken. Women living with a salary. Bodies displayed like a gallery. And gathered like a cavalry. As wild as beasts, but it's not worthwhile to me. That's why they will be hounding me. But nobody's pounding me. I'm profound, you see? Cause my sound is sweet. I ground the weak, I ground the beef. Trying to surround Celine. You better get a rail around the team. You're trying to clown the king, but you ain't got to know how it means. You lack like a Dasa with no gasoline. You fag getting screwed without no Vaseline. You crack under pressure like a glass, you fiend. Why? Because suckers saying that's the way it has to be. They manifest the blasphemy, but actually I'm striving for the chastity. Unrefinement is the past for me. True lies, you see, and you're asking me why this faucet gotta pass. You see, that's just the way it has to be. Suckers saying that's the way it has to be. They manifest and blasphemy, but actually I'm striving for the chastity. Unrefinement is the past for me. True lies, you see, and you're asking me why this faucet gotta pass. You see, that's just the way it has to be. Suckers saying that's the way it has to be. They manifest and blasphemy, but actually I'm struggling for the chastity. Unrefinement is the past for me. True lies, you see, and you're asking me why this faucet gotta pass. You see, that's just the way it has to be.
I could say this pain is gone, but the sweet sin of you is still here. Promises you broke my dear. I would worship on a star, wondering where you are. Like a little child's father thing I wrote around love. Love me in your light.
Communication you just threw out the window, so cold. I never thought till this day you'd be so low. You used to whisper like the wind, talking that's a sin. Man of compassion, used to bow down unto me. Now you command go as you please. When did you decide to mislead me? I would wish upon the moon shining through my room. Then you come home soon like it was the day of June. I would cry just like a child, all alone in the now, wanting for your precious time and a little peace of mind. Lie, 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 lie. Love me in your light. Let there be light. Say, forgiveness is the gift you give yourself. Yeah, I forgive so I can go and heal myself. Forgiveness is the gift you give yourself. Yeah, I forgive so I can go and heal myself. Forgiveness is the gift you give yourself. Lie, lie. I could say this pain is gone, but as you see, yes, it's still here. Memories of you flow through my tears. Promises you broke, my dear. The sweet scent of you still here. And I release you to your most real. And I release you to your most real. I said I release you to your most real. And allow myself to love my life. I said I allow myself to love my life. I allow myself to love my life. This is a sign that I need time. Lie, 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 lie,
Happy-headed blacks, original man, dealing with actual facts, original man, knowledge itself we don't lack, original man, what original man, what original man, wisdom and power combined, original man, refined and civilized, original man, the mind sublime, original man, original man, original man, melanin in our skin, original man, we don't mind the streets pretend, original man, from beginning to end, original man, original man, original man, killers of Ku Klux Klan, original man, thinking of some master plans. Original man, all complexion dark and tan. Original man, original man, original man. Let me see if my ladies home. Better be home, man. Come on, pick up the phone. Yeah, it's me again. Just trying to see if you're home, you know what I mean? You said you was gonna be home at this time, but you're not. So now it's all over between you and I. You're probably running the streets with some other funky guy. Now you got a human wanting his ass to die, because you said that your ass would be home, but you cold lied to me. Now I'm so sad, sad and blue. The raggedy things that you do to me. Can't you see how you hurt me so? Are you not being at home? I'm lonely, lonely, crying out to you. My dear, where are you, my honey? I know I don't have much money, but I didn't think you started to act funny. But I guess I was wrong, and that's why my relationships don't last too long. I thought with this song that might make you wanna pick up the phone, but again I was wrong, because now you're acting like your ass ain't home. Now my mind is gone, I'm so thirsty for your loving, but you ain't home, oh dear. See, I don't usually sing, but you got me tripping off of some crazy things. And I don't usually jock, but you the flyest female that lives on my block. And I don't usually date, but that smile on your face just looks so great. Why'd you leave me lonely, oh dear? You might not even listen to this message, and you're probably eating some pork sausage, and you probably think that I lost it, and you're probably out worshipping a cross witch, and you're probably hanging with some gothics, and you're probably out practicing magic, and I probably can't feed you garlic, because you're probably blood-sucking people in public, and you're probably hanging with false prophets. That's why I'm awfully angry when I think of this. So I better get off the phone before I start cussing, and start huffing and puffing and fist-a-cuffing and snuffing anything I see.
Oh man, I was asleep. What in the world? What were you talking about? I heard some crazy stuff when I picked the phone up. You were talking about me, and I heard you call me a witch, and that's not very fly to me. So, if you're gonna insult me, then don't ever call me again, Negro.
Sometimes that's the way love goes. You make mistakes, but that's no reason to hang up the phone on me. Now I'm all alone with no lady, but I will survive, so it's okay, G. So I'm all alone again, with no lady and without no friends. one episode of Rapping in Spanish. I wouldn't even trust that G. G's is slick. Sorry. Shit. Falling asleep.
Relax yourself and please come here. Excuse me, have I seen you from somewhere?
You know, I'm not really aware.
Is your name Akbar?
Yeah.
I knew it was you, cutie. Maybe someday we can go to a movie. Do you have a girlfriend?
Who, me?
Am I moving too fast for you, cutie?
Could be.
Are you happy to see me? Or do you have a woody?
Excuse me, lady?
We could get together and have babies. And I'll be your one and only lady. All you have to do is submit to me crazy. Big ass boats for parlaying. Lots of money for everyday things. And you won't even have to pay me. No need to, never ever page me. Imagine inside the womb, ecstasy. Imagine in the back room next to me, undressing me. Imagine caressing me. Imagine sexing me. If you submit to me, yes indeed, everything will be fresh indeed.
Well, I'm guessing sweet is your aura. But could you slow down? You're going too fast for a retarded genius like me. Don't wanna come and blaspheme me. So could you please repeat what you just said to me?
Imagine a movie reserved for two. We are all alone, just you and me. You caress my booty smoothly, and I'll give you the womb. See, submit to me. I guarantee you will not be sorry. With me, every day is like a party. Having new cars, we won't never bar. We can even start these orgies, and I'll invite more She-Gen friends. 4, 3, you choose. Fill up my boobs, take off your shoes. No need to worry, no need for blues. This woman's for you, prepare for a screw.
You know, I would have adored you, but you seem a little nasty. I like women clean, so for me I need chastity. That's one of the first steps of being godly, and that's a way of life that you do not know probably. You seem real sleazy, and I thought you was just kidding. I couldn't deal with you, it's against my religion. And for sure we could never have no children without you and I at first having a wedding. And if I submit to you, then I wouldn't make it to heaven, not in this life, nor when I'm dead. And by the way, Jen, you got some big ass feet. What's that all about, huh?
To stand straight because my legs are weak.
Well, yo, I noticed the horn sticking out of your beanie. What's that all about, huh?
So my enemies won't see me. My enemies is always trying to defeat me.
Well, say, Miss Jen, why are your eyes so red and beady?
It's easier for me and my eyes to see things.
Well, say, Miss Jen, how come your teeth are so damn sharp?
It's
Easier for me to eat your ass in the dark hot.
Oh, shit, no! Oh, shit. It's just a dream. Oh, shit, get out. Kill you, huh? Take this. Killed her. Yes. Man, guess it's just like so. Huh? Nah, it can't be. Man. Hopefully someday we get the message, you know? Hopefully. We'll be alright, you know what I'm saying? You know this nonsense. Just listen. Whoa. Somebody tell me. Or do these pale deep on evil scale leave recess to hell breeze? Manage to keep us fighting and smoking reefers, flossing beepers and frightened of these blue-eyed white men who be striking us on the noggin and striving to keep us divided over things smaller than fly shit like gold or silver
or Tommy Hilfiger, or more ignorant than Wilbur, with fake Masonic stickers trying to be like them and love them. But them devils don't love us, we don't get the picture. Our women will relax us to look like crackers. We set the devil's fire in the sun trying to get blacker. What are we really after? Allah has already laid the path for us. That's why we need to act pure and not get caught up in a rapture, acting backwards like our recessive slave masters. That's a reason to be in what we were made for. Before we were captured and carried through slave shores, was a huge factor on how our women were made whores. Those devils attacked and raped her on paved floors. Even thereafter, proposed to the same chores. And we do nothing, just smoke blunts and frontin', wanting what the next men be having, and complaining and crabbing and backstabbing, laughing at Def Comedy Jam sins. While ourselves we be hating because of our melaninated tan skins. Think of what damning, what has happened with slave names like Jackson. We're not 100% original black men. We were the first man created, that's an actual fact, twin. A alike, C alike, B alike, we alike. We need to stay alike and be right so we might win the fight and be beautiful in Allah's EYE sight. So let us stay together and let nothing come between us. Sing along if you like. Nothing come between us. Yes. Let's stick together between us. Nothing come between us. Little girl, and see. Nothing come
fraudulent charlatans could never facade. You acting like you got when you're the antithesis. You act like this cause it's your nature to do so. Thanks, Nick, you better watch your step and move slow. Don't you know your mask ain't a good enough disguise? I can see phoniness see through your blue eyes. And don't be surprised when I slap off that grin. Then snatch the phony mask up off of your face and proceed to give you a taste of what you deserve. Fake albinos, I can't stand you. You get on my nerves doing the most ridiculous things that I ever heard, while trying to make it seem like it's the most regular thing, like poisoning our bodies with your artificial food and poisoning our minds with your white boots till you prance around half nude, no sense in your brain. Then you whitewash us, making us want to do the same. You don't tame your wild kids, they run around loose. Any form of discipline you label child abuse. The psychological noose that you put on our necks is soon to break once we form a chain of self-respect and drain ignorance that was injected in our brains and gain the strength associated with our true names, and claim the throne is ours once we enter wicked game. The world as you now know it will never be the same.
Original man in the place to be, yo. My childhood life, sometimes it doesn't feel right. Dealing with these Anglos who were white, doing things out of spite. Mad cause of my town was like that of the night. But I'll be alright. I was a class badass, always getting booted for shit I didn't even do. It was the new shit. I knew this ever since I was in preschool. It wasn't that I liked it, cause I disliked it. Quick to rebel against some right shit. Because my teachers were white and he only liked white kids. And when my hand was up, it was like as if I didn't even exist. Tell me, is this fair? Spending time in despair, but who cares? Do you care? Don't bother answering. When the class bell rings for recess, I was in detention doing standards for these recessive Anglo-Saxons. And that was way back then. Even nowadays the same thing happens. And if you ask Ken why he's so blue, well, you would cry too if it happened to you.
Cause I was a badass show. With so many G.I. Joes, you think I knew Hasbro. Always getting booed at out of the class show. And always peeping in the girls' bathroom. You probably wouldn't have liked me if you knew me back then. So nasty, as if my name was the Black Prince. So long ago, it seems like it never happened. Since knowledge itself was what I was lacking, I felt real whack when that was picked on as black kids. Teachers wouldn't call on us when our hands were raised in the class. It pisses me off when I think about that shit. Ever since then, I was in constant rebellion. From my female teachers to my male ones. Though I never felt dumb as what they labeled me. Including other black students that enable me. Trying to manipulate my behavior. Divine evil is known, trying those things. But the devil could never ever hold me. And I ignored all of the falsity told me. And I flipped them off whenever he would scold me. I got so many referrals you would think they were trophies. Saying things that would make Anglo kids loathe me. Cause I was broader than Broadway. When I was in class, the recessors would watch me. The gals was clowning by the way I was walking. Sometimes I would dress hella sloppy, but I did it as if it was nothing. Socks mismatches, hair real nappy. To where the Anglo kids was always laughing. But at least I'm no recessive as grafting. Some of them would even try to attack me, but I'd leave them didn't it. Running for backup, and former Anglos with sticks would come back at me. Never mistake friends as family, no mistake friends as enemies. All balanced beasties tried to limit me, and my foes wanted to finish me, but didn't succeed. Got my first piece of wound before I was 15, and I bet my chastity missed me. I didn't realize that lewdness would get me, cause I was young and common sense wasn't with me. Sometimes it's the pain thinking about how shit be. And if you was in my shoes, you wouldn't talk shit, G. Cause I went through a hard life as soon as a human did admit me. And ever since that day, fools started tripping. Is it me? I will want it continuously with 3 dots at the end. My childhood life, sometimes it doesn't feel right. Dealing with these Anglos who are white. Doing things out of spite. Mad cause my town was like that of the night. But I'll be alright, as long as I stay in the law's eyesight.
Yo, my childhood life, sometimes it doesn't feel right. Dealing with these Anglos who are white. Doing things out of spite. Mad cause my town was like that of the night. But I'll be alright, as long as I stay in the law's eyesight. That's what it is.
My
Gotta stay in the
childhood
law's
life,
eyesight for
sometimes
real.
it doesn't feel right.
And then from childhood to old age, I feel lovely and peaceful. Everything will be sweet, yo. This is dedicated to you, from Salim, yo. Original human being, yo. Try to be clean, yo. Be fine, yo. And free the shackles from your mind, yo. And don't chew on swine, yo. And don't be no blind hoe. You gotta be refined all the time, yo.
But I'll be alright,
The end.
as long as I stay in the law's eyesight. My childhood life, sometimes it doesn't feel right. Dealing with these Anglos who are white. Doing things out of spite. Mad cause my town was like that of the night. But I'll be alright, as long as I stay in the law's eyesight. My childhood life, sometimes it doesn't feel right. Dealing with these Anglos who are white. Doing things out of spite. Mad cause my town was like that of the night. But I'll be alright, as long as I stay in the law's eyesight.
sir, but do you have the time? So many questions it seems are running through my mind, and I'm seeking answers not easy to find while existing within this place and time that I'm confined.
Will the time be now? That's all that I see, pal. Difficult to get through all of this eval. Many of these gals are living to be foul. But as for me, pal, I'm striving for chastity now.
Well, chastity to many seems like a dream.
What?
Minds corroded, promoted sexual scenes with queens, underage, and some were even preteens. Innocence lost because of love of the green.
And they also love to be seen without a screen on their body. They probably be acting naughty without proper teachings from their poppy. I strive to use wisdom for what school of life has taught me, and pray to Allah that the shayateens won't stop me.
I hate them shayateens, deceptive little beings, whispering evil to people seen and unseen. They're pathetic, don't sweat it or even worry, Salim. When we establish the truth, they gotta flee from the scene.
I know what you mean, Abdul Rashid, they won't succeed, and not through continuous study, then we can see the plot. Only whom Allah leaves astray, they can lead astray. And when we die, only our faith and deeds we take.
Cause we all gotta die someday. Eventually, essentially, from the same essence and quintessence of clay emitted.
So truth live it.
Why? Cause we all gotta die someday. Eventually, essentially, from the same essence and quintessence of clay emitted. So truth live it. Do you understand the plan of this man? Subliminal programming to turn your mind to spam. Drones and human clones while he snatches your thrones. Your head trips from computer chips that he plants in your domes.
And in your knuckles, then you're stuck though like stucco. Enough's enough, don't get sucked so easily into trouble. He's the one deceiving through lies on TV, saying we're inferior when he's the one with all the weak genes.
Now speaking Levi's, open your eyes, there's no surprise, you got to be wise, man. Develop, devise a plan, mental revolution. My solution for the soul, solar evolution. We got to regain control.
So like the sun, original people with melanin. You the ones, the trials has just begun. Our vessels is blessed, so don't expect no less. More than what we expect, though our enemy detects more.
Only you can save us, save us, save us, save us.
Please, only you can help us.
Only you can help us, help us, help us, help us, help us, help us, please, help us, help us, help us, please. Only you can help us, 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 help us. Only you can help us, 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 help us.
Do what's right, do what's right, man.
Help us, help us, help us, help us.
Gotta deal with the present cause I can't change the past. After hardship and disease, nothing in this life will last. So since life passes fast, I gotta get what I can grab. And never forget the fact that death has my back.
Death has my back, cause we will die and that's a fact. We put our hands on something that we can never grasp. The wounds that clap, but yet we let them sit on our laps. And we yield the jokes so that we can just get some laughs.
Be your guides down this path and speak the truth straight. We teach you righteous principles. With these thoughts we legislate. Man should be awake before the sun and procreate. Not procrastinate because can't kills fate.
But life could be so simple.
Life could be so simple. Life could be so simple. Life could be so simple.
Sometimes I find myself slowly drifting away, but Allah's promise is true and soon this hard work will pay. So I gotta be brave, no matter what anyone say, and work on gaining the things that I can take to the grave.
So you should watch what you say, because those words will bear witness and be your sentence on the day that death shall be slayed. Don't become a slave to your wants and vain ways, because the follies of the past are still the traps for the knave.
That's why I try to plant my Islamic garden and start with squashes and squash gossip and squash backbiting. I'm planting 3 P's as patience, perseverance, and purity. And let us not forget letters, so let us turn to Allah continuously. But what's a guard without turn-ups? So we gotta turn up our love for Allah so we don't get burned up. So let these words permeate and impregnate the mental soil where fertile seeds and germinate.
Picture you put a little figure made of wood. Wouldn't spend so in his eyes, cause his vision was no good. Respect he never could manage to achieve. Always smoking bud with joints hid under his sleeve. I do believe the cannabis would be his closest homie. She would keep him happy, so he was rarely lonely. Only on occasions, in certain situations, she provided him with unpleasant hallucinations. The vibrations between each other were very kind. She makes me climb when she climbed into his mind. Then I want a smile that would rest upon his face. He would tend to bug when he was drugged to outer space. Powder taste inside his mouth, but it was very dope. Reached to higher places. Cannabis would be his rope, but he could never cope with the true stresses of reality. Cause when he hit the ground, that lost his mentality. Actuality, his reality was normal, but they labeled his formality forbidden and informal. Abnormal pronunciations that he exercises makes me ask the question, why does he improvise his words with his verbs? His choices are absurd. Why does he prefer to use his voice and disturb thought? Masses, I ask this, cause every time he passes, the voice I do hear unto my ear he harasses. Surpasses the average conversation with his diction. Supplemental words causing the average by much friction. Foretold prediction that I cannot punctuate. The language that he leaks, I can't pronunciate. Enunciating letters that do not even exist. His vocabulary list, I exist to desist, cause it consists of verbal illustrations not accepted. In other words, his verbal demonstrations are rejected. Yes, I said you fine, you been smoking too much skunk. I said you fine, you been smoking too much skunk. Yes. As the sunflower rises, she blooms. Quite aware her soil is consumed by mushrooms. Still the sunflower tries to resume, gathering the light from the sunlight, the moon. All across the room, you can smell her perfume. I shine like the moon when I'm on this microphone. Off the top of my dome, I let you know when I roam. Nocturnal scientists, we rising like foam. And I'm in fame, listen to how we bang. Over these vocals, San Diego local. About to go global, fucking the popo. This is how we freestyle. Nocturnal scientists, I insist that you listen, whether you're Muslim or Christian. This is how we do it, really. Ain't nothing to it. Acoustical, I flow like fluid. Yes. Aquarius, prepare for us, cause you'll never ever bury us.